Hey guys, I don't know if y'all can hear me. I think my microphone might be broken. Hold on. There. The other way was better. Hold on. Good enough. Alright guys, as you can tell by the title, I'm just gonna be gaming, spitting facts. Usual bullshit I know I do. Okay, hold up. Shit, I forgot to screen share. Damn. That's funny. Okay. Okay, screen sharing my entire screen. Pretty neat. Yeah, like the title says, it's gonna be gaming, doing really nothing else. Do not call it a fucking date. So shout out to him. Y'all, if y'all see this ghost, everyone's got their own life, you know. Recently I actually almost beat Call of Duty 3, Zombies, and then I figured out that I needed the swords, but I ran out of quick revive. So obviously I couldn't get it, and now it's just that one tab, so.
Get ready, we need a tune-up. Gotta hit that loop and get our speed with epic stunts. Take down that dragon for the ultimate challenge.
Back to spin facts.
Two cars that don't assemble
Big
cars
brother Vincent here. Here to slap y'all with some sense and have some decent facts. So one of my friends who was taking a psychology course, I guess, trouble again. And normally I stream on to think y'all should play it. It is really. I was one who had to the game and everything. Because they got all this like. But if I was the one who owned the game, I mean, y'all would actually enjoy it. I'd be listening to feedback from the people who play it. And I am getting the game time. I might be making a video on this one. Yeah, you know. All I gotta say to y'all is chase y'all. If you really want to do, you gotta just. I got no issues with it. And just by email down, you know, I'll put in my email. And like, not chat, but I'll put it into my channel description. Shooting y'all emails or whatever. But just tell me what you. And you know, those of you who are good at doing your own thing and who prefer it, trust me, you're gonna have some friends. Because even I have friends, and I don't talk to anyone in my life. Kind of funny how that works, huh? Don't talk to anyone. You know, don't think you're gonna make a new friend all of a sudden. And then looked up a bunch of random. Say, you know, honesty is key. If you guys aren't honest with yourself, you can't be honest with confidence. I'm fine. I had no shit.
And bring home the win.
Hot Wheels
Grand Prix comes with two cars. Other cars sold separately. Adults assemble.
He called me out because I was like, some more. You got a point. Even if I did throw up that toilet, one hurt one doesn't break, you know? If you've been, you know, it's just who you are, man. You can't be ashamed of who you are. And I know. And I don't believe in God, but whatever you believe and break down crying, because I hate it, you know? Faith in other humans. You know, it's like, believe it or not, I've actually thrown hands with a Christian over that shit. I'm like, I ain't worried, man. If I die, I'm dying. If I get real sick and then I get told like, oh, you need to, and I get told like, oh, you're gonna die in 2 weeks. Don't fucking tell me I'm gonna die in 2 weeks. Tell me that'll be fine, and that in 2 weeks it'll go away. Technically, you're not lying to me. I mean, okay, technically you are lying, but still, there are times and places where it's acceptable to lie, and that's one of them for me. Like, it's acceptable to lie in that case, um, just because it's like, we're gonna. I don't want to be told you're gonna die in 2 weeks, because then I'm stressing, I'm nervous, and I don't know what. I know is that when I die, I'm gonna die happy. I ain't gonna have no. Oh, wait, hold on, we got a viewer. Who is that? My bad. We got a bunch of cars driving by tonight. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it. If I die, it's my time to die. I don't want to be scared. Um, that's pretty much it. I don't want to be scared when I die. I want to be happy. I want to be major rich when I die. That's all I want. I want to have enough money to live comfortably till I die, then have enough money for my kids for when they die. And that's kind of a big thing for me is I want my family to be comfortable. And I don't want them to be upset for me or at anyone. I want them to live how they want to be. I want them to live. Oh, yeah. See, this is the dude right here in chat. Right here in chat. This is the dude who's on most streams. Hold up. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. But yeah, all I want is for my family to die happy and safe. I don't want them to be oh shit, he said something back. I don't want them to die. I don't want them to die scared. I'm gonna tell my kids, Easter Bunny's real. All that's real. But like, even if it ain't, I don't want any of them to die scared or nothing. I want them to be happy when they die. I want them to die thinking, damn, I lived a good life. I don't want them dying like, what's gonna happen? Is heaven real? Is hell real? Because I don't want anyone stressing like that. Because that's the kind of stress that I don't want someone to have. I just hate seeing people being stressed because that's how I was raised. Just like stress. It's like, no, bro, calm down for a minute. All right, let's talk about this. That's how I want to raise my kids. Is a full A. Feeling stressed a little bit. Let's talk about it. And be scared or nothing. Hold on, I'm sending a message. I just want them to be happy. I don't want people to die scared or nothing. I want them to be happy when they die. Like, if I die, I want to think, I want to be like, damn, I lived a good life. I don't want to die, thinking, holy shit, I'm a terrible person. I want to die thinking, might have done some bad things, but I'm still human. I want to die like, all right, whatever, I did these things. I am unashamed. I don't want to be scared if I die. I just want to slip into that black abyss. So, it's kind of my thing. Religion, not really my thing. I think it's just kind of a cult thing. Because when you boil it down, Jesus is just a dude who was hallucinating his entire life. And it's very possible that he was just mentally ill, and somebody wrote a book about him. Or about his life based on his stories or whatever. But I don't believe in Jesus just because most of it sounds fake to me. Like the whole breaking up bread into enough for 5,000 people, multiplying fish from a basket. I mean, that sounds like fairy tale stuff to me. And then not to mention this whole seeing and hearing of like gods and angels. That stuff just doesn't appeal to me, honestly. And kind of it, man. I don't believe in it. You can, all right. You believe in what you want to believe. I just don't want to die scared. I want to be like, damn, I lived a good life. And I tell my friends all the time, don't do something I wouldn't do, and then they're like, but you do really anything. I'm like, well, fuck. But yeah. Back to what I was saying earlier, you can't be ashamed. You can't be ashamed of yourself for being fat if you're not changing it. I have actually lost a lot of weight, and I put on weight, and I thought I freaked out for a minute. Because I went back on the scale. I went from 215 to 220, and I was like, what in Jesus Christ is going on? And then I checked, and my body muscle percentage went up. I was real proud of myself. And then just yesterday, I did half a mile in a gym, did a full workout, then went back to the treadmill, did another half mile. Feel pretty proud of myself. No, I'm actually getting somewhere. And albeit I'm not losing a lot of weight real fast, but that's not really my goal. My goal is just to lose a little bit of weight and not a crazy amount. Because I don't want to look like every other white guy with too much muscle and not enough body fat or whatever. Yeah. Honestly, I don't care what you believe in, because I'm open to all religions. I will give and take from all religions as I choose. A lot of it just seems kind of fake to me. Just because some of it just doesn't seem that realistic. Like the whole golden temple on a golden boulder in, I don't know, like Thailand or something. It's like a temple to Buddha, but it's they say it's balanced on a singular strand of his hair. I think that's pretty cool that they believe that. I just don't believe in myself. All right, I'm putting on another game now. Here we go. Yeah. Normally, I don't believe in gods or anything, and I used to believe in like God, very dual existence. You know everything, and you'd be the richest man in the world, and you'd still be because you wouldn't be able to love anyone after a certain point, because you get to a point where like she's pretty, but she's gonna die in like 80 years, and I'm gonna look the exact same as I did. You need to keep changing your address, keep changing everything about you pretty much. And like the constant switching and all that is a lot of stress. Plus, if you can't die, what's even the point of life? There's no point to it if there's nothing to look forward to. And I'm not saying death is something to look forward to, like enjoy your life while you got it. As far as I'm concerned, you don't need more. Now, if rebirth is a thing, I'm gonna be hella happy, So fuck the world, I'm back again. But yeah, I actually had a halfway decent day school day. Didn't learn anything, I still don't know what the hell's going on in that. I'm still gonna fight French, swab, whatever. You put letters in that. If hell is real, then he's there, and I'm going to be there with him. And my eternal punishment is going to be something stupid, but I'm going to be skipping my punishment like I skipped my detention last year. Just so I can go through the hell out of a French guy who added French. The great thing is, ask any one of my family members. I flushed them down the toilet before.
Barbie Dream Camper and dolls each
I miss being young, not having. I want to go back to that. Back to being blissfully ignorant of the world. I'm not going to worry about it. Just, oh, you're trying to use feel like that would suck. You know, not being able to die unless you do what I saw.